The back of the dressing room area.
You know something, Akbar? A lot of things are coming down, man. You know, there's a lot of things going on. You know, I've been a sucker a couple times. You've been a sucker a couple times. But you causing me to get my brains beat out, man. Nobody's collected the bounty, though, because, you know, it seems that you don't have a whole lot of difficulty putting me down. But, Akbar, you and your whole Devastation Incorporated can't put me out. So, you know what I'm telling you, Akbar? Is somewhere, sometime, me and you gonna face to face. You know, you're gonna have to meet me one-on-one, Akbar. You know, it might be in Chicago, Illinois, where the big super clash was, where I won back the world light heavyweight title for the 4th time. You know, it could be in Memphis, Tennessee, Louisville, Kentucky, Jacksonville, Florida. Could be at the Sportatorium, Akbar. Or you know something, Akbar? Man, it could be at McDonald's. It could be at Ronald McDonald's restaurant, man, as you walked out the door with your milkshake and your bag of burgers. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Somewhere, sometime, we're going to meet, Akbar. And when we meet, I'm going to pay you back for every drop of blood that I spilt, for every ounce of pain that I felt over the last few weeks. It's a long way from being over, Akbar. You know, you got your newest edition, Cactus Jack, some Looney Tune you got off the street somewhere that ain't got enough sense to write his own name. You got Gary Young. Everybody's wondering about you, Gary, because they know for sure that you wear dresses. You know what I'm saying? Where do you hang out? Down on Broadway? Well, brother, this is world-class championship wrestling. The premier wrestling organization in the whole wide world. And hey, guys, you're going to be in for a rude awakening when you face the flamboyant one face-to-face, nose-to-nose in that ring.
The next 5 or 10 minutes here on the show this week, we're going to kind of bring you up to date on some of the madness that's been going on over the last several weeks. Now, the first thing we're going to see is a match that is supposed to happen between Eric Embry and Skandor Akbar. But there's going to be a little surprise here. Notice how confident and cocky Skandor Akbar is leading up to this match. Unusual for him to be in his tights anyway, much less that confident. And notice the not-so-attractive lady who wants the autograph. This is why we have got a great main event for you on television next week between gorgeous Gary Young and Eric Embry.
He does look like he's ready to go, doesn't he? You know, I would think Akbar would be a little reluctant to want to wrestle Eric Embry, especially. Whoa, what's going on here?
Well, that's just an autograph seeker.
Okay.
I don't think it's anything.
Anyway, Eric Embry won the World Light Heavyweight Championship Tuesday night in Chicago. A great job indeed. And now he's what? Whoa!
Hey!
Wait a minute. What in the world?
That woman has hairy legs that just hit her. What is this?
What? What is going on?
That's no woman.
Oh, no. That's Gary Young. That's Gary Young.
No wonder.
Yes.
No wonder.
No. This is incredible. That's Gary Young. No wonder Akbar is so confident. Oh, no.
This is a setup.
Look at this. It looked like a woman coming out for an autograph, an ugly woman at that. I don't believe this, Akbar.
No wonder Akbar was so excited when it came down here. Eric Embry being ganged up on by Cactus Jack Manson and gorgeous Gary Young in drag.
The world light. Oh, no, this is incredible. I don't believe Akbar has done this. No wonder he's so confident in this match, Mark. He had this all set up. He had Gary Young come. I guess he must have come through the turnstiles like everybody else. Look at this, directing it now. This is what Akbar does best. It's supposed to be Akbar against. Oh, geez, hit him with the belt.
Manson nailed him with the belt, and his head has been opened up. Look out.
Oh, geez.
Lord have mercy here.
Oh, no. Embry's down and out. He's out. He isn't moving. He's not moving. Look at this. Oh, no.
Not again.
On the arm, Mark. On the arm. Oh, no.
This is very scary. They're on the arm of Eric Embry, and they're going to break an arm here. I'm afraid.
Pounding it with that belt. Listens to it. Hold him. Look at him. Hold him spreading. Oh, no. Oh, I don't believe this. We need help. We need help from somewhere.
A setup here by Akbar. Here comes Jarrett. Here comes Brickhouse Brown.
And look at them run like dogs. Look at him. Oh, no. Embry bleeding, holding the arm. I'm worried about this, Mark. That belt was pounded down.
Emotions are high, as you can tell. Right now, it's time to check out a very angry Eric Embry. Folks, just like I told you earlier, I know it's Christmas time. Money's tight. Time is tight. But there's too much going on here. You owe it to yourself to be on hand here. Do something for yourself and be with us Friday night at 8 o'clock.
Oh, this one's over, Mark. This one's over right here. He just pile drove Chico Cabela. It's over that quick. Eric Embry has won it. Eric Embry has won it. Mark, I'll tell you what, there's some question in a lot of folks' minds whether or not Skandor Akbar will be here. I'll promise you this. If Akbar doesn't show up in the ring in Dallas on Friday night to wrestle this man here, I will suspend him forever from world-class wrestling.
Okay.
Sudden death, call it what you want. He'll never come back.
Look out, here comes the Beast down the aisle.
Oh, no, the Beast. Akbar sent in the army after Eric Embry. He sent the army after Eric Embry. They're in the ring. Embry's on fire. He's on fire, Mark Lawrence, against the big Beast.
Revenge for the humiliation. Frank and I mentioned earlier that Akbar hates to be embarrassed and humiliated.
Oh, no, we wondered where Akbar was. He's sending his army. Here comes Gary Young. Here comes Cactus Jack. Fight him, Eric. Fight him.
Eric is not going to be able to do this for long, I'm afraid, because it's 3-on-1.
He needs to get out of there. The general's at ringside. The general's directed his army. Get out of the ring, Eric.
Eric won't leave. He's staying there, and now here comes the Iceman.
Oh, no, 4-on-1. Oh, this is too much. They're after the humiliation here, Mark. Mark, oh, no. This is too much. Oh, I don't know how much more of this I can take.
What is Akbar doing?
What?
Look out. Akbar, as they hold him, is up on the turnbuckle. Iceman is giving him a chair. This is terrible. This may be a history-making injury.
Brickhouse Brown, Mark. Brickhouse Brown has hit the ring. It's Brown and Iceman. Eric's fighting back. They're all fighting in the middle of the ring. This is incredible. Here comes Chris Adams. We've got another melee, Mark. A second time this morning. This moratorium has erupted.
Chris Adams and Brickhouse Brown have evened the score a little bit here.
Eric's got Akbar outside the ring. We got Iceman and Beast inside the ring. Kabbalah and Brickhouse. Iceman and Brickhouse inside.
Time to check out a tag team match now. Skandor Akbar is going to tell us on the way down the aisle that Iceman King Parsons, who was supposed to be in this match, isn't here. But as it turns out, it was all a big setup, because Iceman is going to show up. And notice the spray can that is brought to the ring and what happens with it, because all of us here at the Sportatorium that day smelled it for the next 30 minutes. Now we're ready to move into our next match. Where's the Iceman? I don't see Iceman.
Well, of course, Iceman hasn't arrived yet. We're still looking for him. But, of course, I have a suitable replacement in Cactus Jack. Iceman hasn't arrived. Probably travel difficulties. But, you know, you do what I tell you to do, Mark. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I don't know about you, but maybe he's telling the truth, maybe he's not. I never know for sure. All right, anyway, it's Eric Embry and Brickhouse Brown. Brickhouse and Iceman have been having terrible, terrible problems. Why, last Friday night on the 16th of December, they got into it and were out halfway to Union Terminal out here. Brickhouse Brown dancing to his music in the ring. Eric Embry signing autographs to the youngsters. Last time he did that, it was gorgeous Gary Young and Drag out here to beat him up. There's Brickhouse with his Auburn Tiger jacket up. Well, it was supposed to be the Super Black Ninja and the Iceman, but instead it's Super Black Ninja and Cactus Jack Manson, because Akbar claims the Iceman is not here yet. All 4 men involved now. Embry on Manson. Brickhouse on the Ninja. Wait a minute, I thought the Iceman wasn't here yet. Akbar did lie. He's spraying a cloth with something. Gorgeous Gary Young is here, and that is a terribly foul-smelling spray. I can smell it all the way over here. He sprayed a towel with it, and he is wrapping it around the face of Brickhouse. Oh, that's not tear gas or something, or lethal, because it smells terribly. You know, glue and paint is very dangerous. In the meantime, they're handcuffing Eric Embry, and everybody in here can smell whatever came out of that can. Iceman has a whip with him. Eric Embry has been handcuffed to the rope. Look at this. This is awful. Even Akbar's involved. He jams the referee down. And Devastation is still out of control. Lord have mercy on us now, for we have a terrible situation. Eric Embry, still with wounds from last Friday, is beginning to bleed again. Oh, this is awful. Here comes help. Chris Adams, Jeff Jarrett, Steve Cox. Eric Embry laid out and handcuffed to the turnbuckle. And I still want to know what is in that can. I can smell it all the way over here.
Don't worry about it, Mark Lawrence. I told you before, don't worry.
No, I'm tempted to call him an arrogant something, but I won't. Let me make the announcement. Rokonovich has thrown the match out due to the outside interference from Iceman and what have you. And the winner of the match will be Brickhouse and Eric on the DQ. Now that more or less brings you up to date on some of the issues going on right now, as we now move on to talk about some of the great excitement coming up with world-class championship wrestling.
Jeff Jarrett. Here comes Eric Embry. Eric Embry's in the ring. He's all over the Iceman. He's all over Young. Jeff Jarrett's got Cactus Jack. Brickhouse coming back. It's all even again. Akbar's hands have been foiled. Akbar is enraged, Mark. He's enraged.
He really is, and Embry and Young are into it now. Remember the dress? Look at him go.
Embry's still wearing the signs of that match on his forehead. Brickhouse and Cactus Jack still in it.
Amongst the wires and cables, and there they go.
Akbar collecting his army, trying to get up down the aisle. Unable to gain the advantage, Mark. He's doing the logical thing, and that's to retreat.
Here's the announcement.
Your winners, Brickhouse Brown and Jeff Jarrett.
A wild and surprising mess here. Right now, some more excitement coming up with world-class championship wrestling.
Let me tell all y'all people something right now. For a long time, you've been having to turn on your TV, and I'm talking about all the brothers and sisters out there, and watch that Black Pillsbury Doughboy, Iceman King Parson, strut his stuff, prance around like this is his world, and everybody else just happen to be living on it. Well, let me tell you something, fool. It don't go down like that. This ain't your world, and a punk like you don't get nothing unless I see fit to give it to you. And let me tell you something right now. I ain't giving you nothing but head whoopings and butt kicking. And you can get as much of that as you can stand, shykester.
Hey, Iceman, did you hear what Brickhouse Brown said? You better listen, and you better listen good, Iceman King Parsons, because you know something, sucker? You finally met your match, haven't you, Iceman?
Yeah.
And you know, General Skandor Akbar, you know, it continues on and on. $50,000 bounty on my head. You know, hey, I'm not even safe to walk out of the grocery store, man, because the people you hang with, Akbar. And then, you know, when I'm flying all over the world defending the world light heavyweight title, hey, I don't know who's going to come from the blind side and try to collect the bounty. So, Akbar, you and me got to get together, man. Yeah, we got to get together, and I got to put that down your throat and get rid of the bounty, get rid of the whole thing. And you know what would even be a heck of an idea, Akbar? Take Iceman King Parsons and take the best one of the others, maybe that sissy Gary Young that wears the dresses, put them together, and Brickhouse Brown and the flamboyant one. We'll meet them head to head, nose to nose, toe to toe, in any city, in any arena, any place, anytime, anywhere you want to, Akbar. You're the only